Hey strangers, so for today's video I thought it would be interesting to do a hair mask on Lush's damaged solid hair treatment. So right now I'm boiling some water because that's how you're supposed to make this, and I'll show you guys how to do it. But if you for some reason ever forget, all the instructions are on the actual stick. So it says on here that you boil water, mix it in, put it in your hair for 20 minutes and then shower. I'm really excited because I have Huge, which is the blue one. Haven't tried that one yet. I also have Marilyn, which is for blonde hair, as I do have. But because my hair is quite damaged, I thought this is more suitable. I'm thinking of doing a fresh impression for all of the sticks over time. But for now, I feel like this is what I need right now. And then the next one is probably going to be Hair Doctor, which I do have to purchase myself. But yeah, let's get on with it, and I'll be back to show you guys the process of twirling it. And I forgot how much they go for. I want to assume $11.95, but if I'm wrong, I will put it down below. And sorry for the weird angle, it's just I'm super lazy right now, and I felt like this should be like a chill, honest impression. There's no paid advertisement because, you know, I don't even have over 1,000 subscribers. But if you guys want to help me out, click that subscribe button and I would be forever grateful for any support, and I'm really happy for any view I get. So let's get this started. My water is now to a boil, so I'm going to remove it from the heat. Let's put this here. Now, I would have put it in the kettle just so it's easier to freaking pour, but because what I do with my kettle, this is aside from the whole stick, sorry, but because I have some tea in there, so I can't be using that right now. Anyways, what I'm going to use today to do the mixture is an old black pot, which I find that works best probably because that's how we do it in the shop sometimes. Or if you guys even have a heat resistant mug, that's all. Okay, that's embarrassing. I thought I washed this. Okay, well, shows how long lasting this lipstick is. I think it was the Sephora brand. Now I look gross, so I have to rewash that. Anyways, we're gonna pop this in, and all you have to do, like mine luckily just pops out of that. So we're gonna pour the water in, and I think what we used to do is we like to pour it over the product. So as long as you're pouring the water and it covers the product a little bit, that's when you want to stir it in. And then as you stir it, it's gonna break up the oil, and I'll show it to you guys after. So I'm just gonna stir this until it thickens up, and then I'm gonna gradually add more water. So as you can see, the hotness is already breaking it up. And there's not really any scent to this. Let me smell it. Yeah, it doesn't really smell like anything. So we're gonna keep stirring it until it thickens up, like so. So now that this product thickened up, I'm gonna add some more of this boiling water in there. And honestly, I think you can pour it up to that so you can reuse more later. So I literally filled up the whole cup. So we're going to keep stirring this, and then I'll show you guys how well it's going to thicken the whole thing. So as I'm stirring this, I start to feel like it smells sort of like a gingerbread almost. But when I pick up the stick and smell it, it actually smells super floral. So I don't really remember the actual ingredients that's in here. So I'm probably going to look that up and write it down during this clip. But I know damage is best for those who have color treated hair, because the older formula, that's the word, the older formula, because these are the revamped ones. I know the older ones, they would thicken up really well, even though you would fill up your cup the rest of the way. So I really hope that this is the case for this one, but we'll see. Apparently they reformulated it in a way where it's less greasy, and it is a little bit more, like the results are a lot more better, so we'll see. But I'm gonna keep stirring, and I think the trick is after I stir it to my desired consistency, I let it sit for a little bit so it can thicken up and do its thing. So let's get back to this in like about 5 minutes and see if it does thicken up. Okay, so I've left it for like maybe under 10 minutes, so let's see. Yes, it has thickened up, so I'm gonna start putting it in my hair and let's see how it feels. Worst angle to have you guys on, I'm so sorry, but we're just gonna do this. So what I like to do is section off my hair. Usually I'd like grab a clip and do it, but I'm too lazy right now. Let's just use this all up. It might get messy too. So usually my hair mask, like this is a hot oil mask, so I'm guessing you should use it while it's still warm. But it feels quite nice actually, smoothing it on. And what I like about it is that because it thickened up so well, I can actually reuse it, like kind of put the lid on it and then just reheat it up. And usually I would boil some more water and then add it to it. This is actually quite easy to spread. It is a little chunky, I'm not gonna lie, as you can see, like as I'm picking it up with my hands. And it's dripping on the counter, but yes, it is quite chunky, so you just have to mush it onto your hair. What I'm scared about is if it's gonna leave like a waxy feel on my hair or anything. So that's one of my worries. Looks quite messy. And I'm doing this on the kitchen floor, so at least like if anything drips, it's easy to clean. And then after I get all of the ends, that's when I'll put it onto my roots and leave it there. But most hair masks, I don't like focusing it on the roots, to be honest, because I feel like the roots absorb a lot of the oil already, and it's mainly my ends that are dead. And as I'm putting it onto my hair, it like cools off to the touch. So let's just put it on this side. As you can see, my hair is so dead. So dead. And it's so funny because actually I bet you one of my coworkers is gonna watch this. Kristen, if you're watching this, hello. She's actually the one that recommended me this hair mask, and it was so funny because she would always touch my hair every shift and be like, girl, you need some hair mask in that. You need damage, or you need Swan Wen Hua. She's so funny. She's always looking out for me, so I really do love her. I keep enriching this on. And this is perfect that I'm using this because now I can talk to customers about it and let them know about my experience. But as you can see, it is quite messy. Some got on my shirt. And I can just imagine like when it dries up, it's gonna be like nasty. Okay, so now that I got most of my ends enriched in it, what I like to do with hair mask is I like to do a second coating. So now I'm gonna focus it more so on the roots. And as you can see, it looks like I'm mashing up some sort of egg or something. Put this on. And I think, oh snap, I think Kristen was telling me I should use half of it or something, but unless she told me to use whole because my hair's dead. But before my hair got ashy tone like this, it was bad. It was like a burnt orange color. Not good. So I'm gonna keep enriching this in. I'm also gonna focus it at the bottom here because a lot of my hair is dry at the bottom there. Oh yeah. Very, very easy to put this. A lot cleaner than coconut oil though, that's for sure. Because when I use coconut oil, honestly, coconut oil is so watery sometimes, especially like in my apartment because it's warm in here. It tends to like be drippy like water. So to have this sort of thickness to hair mask, it's nice. Because then I can have some sort of like control, you know? Alright, so I basically have like at least half left over, I mean. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put my hair in a bun, leave it for 20 minutes, and then I will wash my hair and let you guys know what I think about this. But as you can see, my hair is freaking stacked in this oil. So I will be back in about 20-ish minutes or 30 minutes before I wash it, and I'll let you guys know how it feels, if there's any stimulation to the scalp, you know. But look how much I have left. This is like enough to do another treatment. Ooh. But you guys can see that, right? Yeah, enough to do another treatment, which is great. So I highly recommend you guys doing it in a, if you're a lushy, a old black pot, just so you can like savor it and do another treatment later. But I'm gonna wash my hands and then I'll get right back to you guys. All right, so I left it on for like over 20 minutes. I'm pretty sure it's been over 20 minutes. But honestly, my hair feels like it's been soaked through like some sort of mud mask or something because it feels scrunchy. But anyways, I'm gonna rinse this off. See how it feels like when it's dried up. But basically, I made sure I rinsed it all completely off with warm water, a little bit warmer than warm, hotter than warm rather. Woo, excuse me. But yeah, so I made sure I rinsed it all off first and then I put on my shampoo. Now the shampoo I use is quite strong, like it does dry up my hair. It's called the Fanola shampoo, which is great for blonde hair. Not that I'm impressioning that, but we'll see how it turns out. And I also, after I used the shampoo, I left it on for about 3 minutes, and then later I rinsed it again thoroughly, and then that's when I put my conditioner, left it on for like about 3 minutes again, and then rinsed that off all completely. So we're gonna see how it sets on its own. I usually actually use the Eva NYC spray. This is the 3-in-1 Main Magic. It smells great. I love this one. I also love the Marc Anthony coconut one, but the smell of that one is a little too strong for me. So I'm trying this one because the other one's empty, but this is great. So I'm going to spray that in right now, let my hair dry, and then I will give you guys my final thoughts on how the damaged hair treatment worked on my hair. And let's see if it actually like detangles the back ends too. My hair is completely dry from the mask, and I feel like it's worked its job. I think it did its job where my hair feels soft, and if anything, it looks less frizzy now. But I want to see how it feels like tomorrow morning, and then I will give you guys my final thoughts, just because I feel like I want to see how it looks like the day after. But right now it just looks clean and it looks less frizzy, which I like. So far so good. So it's the day after and my hair looks quite frizzy because I slept on it. I'm just gonna comb it out so we can kind of have a feel at it and see. But so far looking at it, I don't think there's any like greasy spots as the reviews were saying, because one of my main concern was if the product was gonna wash out completely. And I felt like because I rinsed it out very thoroughly and I made sure I added more water than the actual product, that really thickened it up to a nice consistency, and it made washing it out very easy as well. So with my hair, I feel like it kind of looks the same, but obviously here it looks a little bit more shinier. I mean, to start off with, I did cut my dead ends, so it doesn't feel like it's helped completely with my dead ends, but it is fairly a nice mask if you guys want to try a hot oil treatment as opposed to a regular hair mask. So do I recommend this product? I do, but I'm not sure if it's up to par to helping fixing damaged hair, you know what I mean? Like the Swan Wenhua, that's a mask that I knew for sure that I really loved and I would totally recommend it to a friend. But for this, it's like, it does its job, but that's about it. So if you guys want to try it out, do try it out. It is a cool way of putting on a mask and trying a new application. But oh, and the price is $10.95. It's not $11.95, which I think is what I said. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna try the other hair mask and then do a fresh impression for you guys, just so you can get a feel of what the different masks do. But yeah, if you guys like what you see, please comment, rate, and subscribe. I truly am appreciative of all the support I get, and I am trying to get to 1,000, which is a dream, but I'm trying to get there. If I get to 500 though, I want to do a mini giveaway, so please help me out. And yeah, I'll catch you guys in a later beauty or video vlog video. That didn't make sense, but I made it work. Anyways, see you guys.